go below the world record to do it. Chiara Bernardi of Italy, 230 kilos. And it's just too much for her, unfortunately.
Oh my. Oh my.
What a shame.
He hasn't blocked it, unfortunately.
And that means Sletten will walk away European champion.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 5 of 6 of the 2024 European Open Classic Powerlifting Championships. Coming to you from the beautiful Velika Gorica in Croatia. I'm joined again by Amelia Porter.
Good morning, Martin.
Good morning. We have a great day lined up for you. It's the women's 76s and the men's under 120s today. Both promise to be fantastic competitions. We have both the B groups in the first session and both the A groups in the afternoon. And I think we're possibly looking forward to something a little bit special, Amelia, in the under 120s.
Yeah, we've obviously got the world record holder in the deadlifts, Inderaj Singh, and we have Tony Cliff as well. Two very well-known names in the 120s, of course, to look forward to this evening. But even before then, we have a lot of exciting lifters coming out, recognised faces.
Well, in the 76s on nominated totals, there is 2.5 kilos between the top 4 lifters, and it promises to be one of the closest battles of the whole week. If you've been with us through the week, you will have seen some tremendous lifting, culminating in a wonderful men's 105 class that was won by Emil Norlin, but it was sensationally dramatic. We saw Norlin not get the deadlift gold, with the Irish lifter getting 3.75 with the third attempt. And here we are. The first lifter out is from Croatia, and it's Goricanek, Maria Magdalene Goricanek from Croatia. Got confused for a moment. She's been helped by the Slovenian head coach. Oh, it's lovely and deep.
Yeah, really nice, easy opener there. 3 white lights, good lift.
Now, Beatrice Narizzano from Belgium will be next out, and she will open on 150 kilos. If you're not familiar with the concept of A and B groups, both groups are competing for the same prize, but the lifters for the higher nominated totals go in the A groups. The B group sets a target for them to come past. And indeed, we had medals in the B group yesterday from Ivana Horna from Slovakia in both deadlift and total. So this is Narizzano. We have no graphics for you for the first couple of lifters. That's in the process of being resolved. And that looked nice and straightforward. And 3 wide lights. Next out on the same weight will be Andrea Marx from Switzerland. Her PB is 165, so hopefully this is quite a conservative opener with plenty more in the tank.
That was lovely indeed.
3 white lights, no problem at all. Now we've got Rebecca Rummer Andersen from Denmark, a familiar face to those who have been watching our coverage over the years, and she's opening at 152.5, 10 kilos below her personal best. Oh, that looked nice.
Oh, 2 to 1.
Got a red from the centre referee for depth.
Yeah, let's have a look at that from the side. Usually when you get whites from the side referees, you're probably safe, as the centre referee is the hardest to see depth from, and that looked good.
Now, Fanny Petrusevich from Hungary. $155 kilos on the bar, 10 kilos below her personal best. That looked like a nice squat.
And 2 to 1, a good lift.
Again, depth call from the centre referee. Good from both the sides. Now, Joril Nessa from Norway, next out 167.5 kilos. Oh, that looked so good.
3 white lights, a good lift.
Now, Eniko Tot from Hungary, 167.5, only 7.5 kilos below her personal best. Oh, it's a great squat.
Yeah, plenty left in the tank moving forward, but ooh, 2 to 1, a no lift.
What do we know?
Yeah, she gets a depth call from the left-hand side and a blue from the centre referee, so let's have a look there.
It seemed way deep.
Yeah, the depth definitely looks good. What's the blue for? I think it's the same referee that was giving blues yesterday in squat, so probably is for not being upright, but she looks good to me.
Well, there's a conversation going on with the jury. In the meantime, it's Maya Bonda from Denmark, and she's opening on 170 kilos.
Just 7.5 kilos below her PB for her opening attempt.
Well, I'm scared to say anything now.
Yeah, I was thinking that looked high. I was watching it live from the side. 2 to 1, a no lift. Let's have a look at that again on the replay. Maybe it'll look better here, but live it definitely did look a smidgens high. Yeah, and I think that is just above the border, I'm afraid.
Now we have a Lithuanian name I have no problems with, Anna Rodriguez.
Yeah, 5 kilos below her best, and actually this is 20 kilos below the European Open squat record. So wow, a fantastic opener here in the B group from Anna.
Yeah, 180 kilos on the bar.
She also got a very deadlift on her. But to open 20 kilos below the European record is incredibly impressive anyway. To do it from the B group. $30 on open, we apologise. And 2-1, a no lift, gets a depth call from the left side referee, and again a blue from the centre. And
same as a Hungarian lifter, same lights, same referees.
yeah, it's a tough call this morning. I mean, that's why the referees are there, and we're sitting here in the commentary booth, of course. But two lifters.
I think I heard the speaker say an overrule, and that is taught from Hungary. Her no lift has been overturned, and she is good at 167.5. We're into the second round, and it's got a Čanić from Croatia, 132.5 to get within 2.5 kilos of her personal best. Three wide lights.
A good lift. Yeah, just to correct myself, like I said before, Ana Rodriguez didn't get her opener in, but she was 30 kilos below the European record, which still, as an opener in the B group, is extremely impressive.
Now Beatriz Narizzano from Belgium, her second attempt, going up 7.5 kilos to 157.5.
Ooh.
Oh, she had to fight it.
Yeah, almost paused it halfway up there, but still kept it moving, it looks like. But, ooh.
Reds and blues, I'm afraid.
Colours of the morning, apparently.
There's a song there somewhere.
Doesn't look to me like the bar went down,
No.
but, you know, the referee saw it there in action.
But the depth was questionable. One gave it, one didn't. Now, Andrea Marx from Switzerland, she's jumped 10 kilos from 150 to 160. And it's a good lift, 2-1. She got called for depth on the near side.
But yeah, looks good from there. That is the side she gets the white from though.
Now Rebecca Rummer Anderson, she's gone up 10 kilos to equal her PB with a second attempt of 162.5. Well, that looked good.
Yeah, still moving really well for Rebecca.
Call for depth by the centre referee. Well, I was actually looking at it live rather than on the screen from the side. We have the angle today, and depth seemed good, but then both side referees called that too. Now, Fanny Petrusevich from Hungary. She's jumping 10 kilos as well, from 155 to 165.
As we'll match her squat PB on her second attempt.
Yeah, that looked good.
Three right lights, a good lift.
Now Maya Bonda from Denmark missed 170. She's taken it up 5 to 175.
Yeah, it wasn't a strength issue by any means. Going up is still risky, but as long as she can just sink it a little bit more. She got a red and a blue, I believe. Just 2.5 kilos below her squat PB.
Looks good to me, but then so did the last one. Yeah, 3 white lights this time.
Yeah, the risk pays off. She gets a squat on the board and is close to breaking her personal best.
Next up, Eniko Tort from Hungary. She was good with 167.5. This was the jury overturn, and she's upped it to 175 kilos. She brought it up well. Let's wait and see if the referees like it this time. Yes, they do. 3 white lights.
Yeah, I would have been very surprised to see any reds after that squat. It was really well executed, lovely indeed, and stood up nice and straight at the end.
Now, Joril Nesa from Norway, 177.5. Very convincing with her opener. And still very powerful.
3 white lights, a good lift, and that was 2.5 below her best. So I imagine a new PB on her third.
Now Anna Rodriguez, Lithuania, she missed 180. Again, it was a blue and a red, if I recall, taking the same weight again.
Yeah, it was a blue and a red. Weight looked easy. This is 5 kilos below her best. Oh, a little bit of trouble there, but it doesn't look like the bar went down.
No, it doesn't. Let's see what the referees say. Well, they say it did.
And that's a really sticky situation there. Let's look at that again.
I thought it paused, but just watch the background against the bar. No.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it goes down, and the jury will look at it. You have to be unanimous to overturn it.
And that is the end of the second round. Goricanic from Croatia comes out for her third attempt, 137.5, which if successful will be a new personal best. Looking nice squad from my angle. And 3 white lights. Now Beatrice Narizano from Belgium missed 157.5 last time, retaking the same weight. Her PB is 160. She's been here before. Looks good. And yes, 3 white lights. Now Rebecca Romer Anderson, she's been good with 152.5, 162.5, and now 167.5 for a 5 kilo PB.
Just like that, we are flying through these squats.
Reminder that at the end of this round, we'll go into the B group of the men's under 120 with no break.
Does really well to stand that up.
No, we were slightly worried about the depth.
2 to 1, no lift unfortunately. Let's have a look at this again. This is the side she gets the red from. And actually does look a tiny bit better on that, but I think just a bit too borderline. The jury are happy with that decision, and it will remain a no lift unfortunately.
Now, Andrea Marks from Switzerland, also taking 167.5, also for a PV, but this time a 2.5 kilo PV. Fought that up really well. And 3 white lights. Now Petrosevics from Hungary, 172.5 for a big 7.5 kilo personal best.
Oh wow, would you look at that. A fantastic third attempt from Fanny and a good lift.
Now for the drama. Well, Amelia, we seem to have drama every morning with B group squats, and this time the drama is being provided by Anna Rodriguez from Lithuania, who was the heaviest opener in the first round, but she's missed it the first time, she's missed it the second time, and she must make it this time to stay in the competition.
And if she gets this, she will still walk away with the biggest squat of the B group. Some really strict calls this morning. Strength is definitely there. She gets it up for a third time. Let's wait for the lights. 3 white lights, a good lift.
Oh, my heart was in my mouth for her there.
And what a relief that is.
Now 3 to go. Eniko Tot from Hungary also taking 180. The last 2 will take 182.5. And everyone is in the competition. This for a 5 kilo PB. Oh, great fight.
2 to 1, a good lift. Does get a depth call from one side referee, but it's good enough for a successful lift.
Now Maya Bonda, Denmark, 182.5 for a 5 kilo personal best. strong. And 3 wide lights, new PB. And the final lift of the B group squats is Joriel Nesa from Norway, 182.5 for a 2.5 kilo personal best. Oh, that's a great squat. Coach applauds. 3 wide lights.
And we move straight through now to the 120B group, which will consist of 9 lifters as well.
Just see a summary there. Nesa with 182.5 on body weight from Bonda, and Tot in 3rd place ahead of Rodriguez only on body weight. What a great competition that was for B group. And now over to the under 120s.
Yeah, and first out we had Argo Irit from Estonia, 250 kilos. Argo opening on his current squat PB. So hoping he's made some good progress here in his training.
And he's the lightest in the group, 112.65.
Yeah, lightest by quite some way. So the bar is now loaded for Argo, 250 kilos. And as I said, this is his current best squat. So the most he's ever squatted in competition is what he's opening with now. Let's see how this moves and how much progress he's made in the meantime. Lovely easy squat there for Argo. And a good lift. You'll start noticing now the 120 and 120 plus groups are coming through. The spotters and loaders start to look smaller and smaller. Just so you have an idea of how big some of these guys coming through are. We now have Tin Valencic from Croatia opening on 260 kilos, 12.5 below his current personal best. That moved well. And a good lift, 3 white lights.
I'm surprised to see the next lifter in the B group.
Yeah, we have Anders Breuten Lumo from Norway. Weighed in heaviest in this flight, 119.92. Opening on 270 kilos, 37.5 kilos below his best. We'll see how he gets on here. Just goes to show the standard of all of the lifters today that he's in the B group.
Absolutely.
That's lovely. 2-1, a good lift. Gets a blue from the center referee. Let's have a look at that again in the replay.
The blue will be soft knees, they're not standing upright or downward movement of the bar.
From history of this morning, that blue would probably be for not being upright.
Not sure the left knee was fully locked, but it was very marginal if it wasn't.
Andrej Svenda now from Croatia, 275 kilos. 10 kilos below his personal best.
And we have placards for this lifter.
Lovely, easy looking opener there for Andre. And a good lift, 3 white lights.
His fan club is happy with that.
Tadej Kovacic now from Slovenia, opening on 280 kilos. 27.5 kilos below his best. And that looked good. Nice easy opener. 3 white lights. Aaron Jorgsen from Iceland now, opening on 280 kilos. Has a PB of 300. Almost paused it in the hole there. Moved nice and easy for him, but unfortunately it gave the referees a lot of time to look at his depth. Let's have a look at that in the replay. 2-1, a no lift. The coach goes over to the jury, but gets sent away instantly, unfortunately. We now have Jakub Sigut from Czechia, 282.5 kilos for his opening squat. Wow, that's extremely easy.
Look good. Yeah, we've seen the... Oh no, blues.
Let's have a look at that again in the replay. I think we were so shocked by the speed, we didn't see anything else. Let's look for the knees and for the position at the end. Very deep, we know that.
It's the left knee. Just gave a little twitch there.
Now the jury seemed to be saying that it was his elbows and his legs, but I believe that'd be a yellow, would it not?
Yeah.
Now have Danielle Pola from Switzerland, 285 kilos.
Well, you're commentating on this. I'm watching the head of the jury asking the referees what they gave the blue for. So this isn't over yet for Sigut.
For now, Danielle Pola from Switzerland, 285.
Well, he won't get it in cold and depth for sure.
That was a lovely looking opener. 3 white lights, a good lift. And I can tell you what, Sigurt's coach is still there and talking to the jury. A jury member is coming over, so we'll keep you in the loop with that.
Meanwhile,
we have Jochen Strub from Belgium, 287.5 kilos. He's been here all week supporting his teammates. got a PB of 300 kilos. He is the heaviest opener of this B flight. Oh, and Sigurd's lift has been overturned to a good lift by the jury. Now though, Jürgen Strub. Two to one, a good lift. Gets a depth call from the center referee, but the side referees are happy with it, which is usually a good sign. If you get a depth call from anyone, really the least scary is the center referee. And that concludes our opening attempts, and with Sigurd's lift being overturned, we have just one lifter without a squat in, and that's Jorgensen from Iceland. All other lifters have a squat on the board.
Can't believe the first round has flown past so quickly.
Argo Uric now from Estonia, jumping 15 kilos to 265. He opened on his personal best, and this will be therefore for a 15 kilo PB. I think perhaps just sunk it a little bit too deep there.
Let's look at it again. Was it weight or was it balance?
Well, I think he just lost tension in the hole. You look here, he sinks it really deep and just loses that tension as he bounces up. But 15 kilos when you're opening on your PB anyway, it could just be weight. Now Tin Valencic from Croatia jumping 12.5 to match his personal best with 272.5. Works through that really nicely, and it is a good lift, 3 white lights.
A lot of support in the crowd for all the Croatian lifters.
I can tell you as well, Uric has scratched out his last attempt, which means the space in between the second and thirds for the other lifters will be a little bit quicker. We have Anders Broughton Lilmore from Norway now, 282.5 kilos, 12.5 kilo jump. Still leaves him a fair way behind his PB of 307.5.
Yeah, this guy's a really big deadlift as well. He's only showing us 320 for his opener, but he has a lot more to offer than that.
Still moving very easily. 2 to 1, a no lift though. He gets a depth call from the left side referee and a blue from the center referee. Let's have a look at that. We have Andrej Svenda now from Croatia, and the jury has overruled that to a good lift. That seems to make a bit more sense to me.
Well, now I can talk about it. I just wasn't going to say anything.
Andre now, 290, a 15 kilo jump for a 5 kilo personal best. Still moving well. 3 white lights, a good lift and a new personal best. It's nice to see the jury active in a positive way today.
Indeed.
You know, a lot of lifters obviously scared because they can overturn it to a bad lift. They can also be in your favor and overturn it to a good lift. Tadej Kovacic now from Slovenia, 297.5 kilos. Just 10 kilos off his personal best. This is a 17.5 kilo jump from his opener.
Looks good from this angle.
And it is 3 white lights. Bar is loaded for Jochen Strube from Belgium, 300 kilos. 12.5 kilo jump, and this would match his squat PB.
Brought it up well. 3 white lights for the Strubmeister.
Missed his opener 280. He's jumping up 200 kilos to 300 for his second attempt. Bar is loaded. Let's go on.
Now we have Aaron Jorgsen from Iceland. Missed 280 on his opener, was not a strength issue by any means. Has jumped 20 kilos anyway to match his personal best with 300. Now this can be a very risky business, as if he misses it again, he can't go back down. He has to take at least this weight. So let's hope he gets it here on his second. Well, and I hope he gets it this time, because that did look much harder.
More morning squat drama here in Croatia.
Let's have a look at that again. Coach goes over to the jury, but he's sent away before he gets there. And as I said, that's left him in a very difficult position for his third, because it looked hard on his second, and he's gonna have to do it again.
Absolutely.
300 kilos remains on the bar for Jakub Sigurd from Czechia.
Another beneficiary of the jury's benevolence.
Yeah, he didn't get his opener, and the jury, after a long discussion, overturned it to a good lift. This is just 6 kilos below his personal best. Wow, I know he hit depth, that's for sure.
Gets it blue, but it's too white.
Yeah, let's have a look at that again. I think he will be okay, but we'll watch as what the jury does as well.
Centre referee clearly isn't happy with the finishing position, I don't think, but
No, they haven't been all morning with a lot of lifters, but the jury seem happy with it, so it will remain as a good lift. Daniel Pola now from Switzerland, 302.5 kilos. 17.5 kilo jump, leaving him just 10 kilos off of his best ever squat.
getting down to 10 seconds. Gets the squat command. Looks like a lovely squat. And 3 wide lights.
And just like that, your finished with the second attempt, heading into thirds. Erios, of course, not taking his, so we'll only be seeing 8. As you can see, everybody bar Jorgensen has a squat on the board, and he's in a very sticky situation heading forward, so hope he can get one in. But first, for his third attempt, Tin Valincic from Croatia, 280 kilos for a new personal best. Oh wow, a perfectly executed the third attempt.
Fabulous battle.
I don't think he could have added another kilo to that. 2-1, a good lift. Gets a depth call from the center referee, but as we keep saying, as long as you get 2 whites on the side, usually you'll be fine, and it looks like he will be.
Bar is loaded.
Anders Brayton Lilmo now, 290 kilos, a 7.5 kilo jump. Still leaving him 17.5 of his best squat. He's done this weight before, so hopefully he can do it again now.
That's a great looking squat.
And 2-1, a good lift. We now have Andrej Svenda from Croatia, 295 kilos, a 5 kilo jump for a new personal time. And as you can see, it's Andy time. Oh, what a fight. A fantastic grind there from Andre. His teammates go wild, and 2-1, a good lift.
They're almost as noisy as the Belgians.
Now we have a really important lift coming up. Missed his opener and went up anyway, 20 kilos. Missed it again on depth in his second, and Martin, it looked hard. He comes back out for it now. It's his PB anyway. It's the heaviest he's ever lifted, and he's gonna have to do it a little bit deeper now.
And it's the head coach out with him this time. And if you watch closely, all the platform crew will be giving words of encouragement to him. The whole audience is behind him.
He needs this to stay in the competition. The pressure is on. Can he handle it? 300 kilos.
Come on, that looks good.
He stands it up again. I hesitate to wait for the lights, and that was why.
No.
2-1, a no lift. Unfortunately, gets a depth call from the side referees. Coach goes to the jury. Let's have a look at that. And the jury send the coach away, and that is such a shame. He does not get a lift in on the board.
Maybe it was just hope that made me think that was good. You don't want to see that happening to any lifter.
4 lifts remaining before we head into a short break prior to bench press. Tadej Kovacic now from Slovenia, 307.5 kilos to match his personal best here on the international platform. Wow, what
Oh,
a
listen
fight.
to the crowd.
Look at that incredible third attempt and a good lift. 3 white lights. He thanks the crowd for their support. Just look how much he pushes through that.
Fantastic.
Seeing a grind like that every time is so incredible. We have Jurgen Stroob now from Belgium, 310 kilos for a new personal best here. This will take him into gold medal position in the B group for the time being, of course, with the A group to lead later. But for a new personal best, 310 kilos.
You really had to work for the 300. Can he find that extra 10 kilos?
Oh, it looks like he found the strength.
Oh, wow, he brings it up really well.
Did he find the depth? 2 to 1, a good lift, he does.
Come on, Jochen, you're allowed to smile.
Job's not done yet. 6 lifts remain for him, that's what he thinks. Our penultimate lifter out now of the flight, Jakob Sigurd. Had a bit of a rocky start, but the jury gave him a second chance, giving him his opener, which allowed him to get that 300 kilos in the second. And 310 would be for a 4 kilo PB, and I imagine going home with a Czech national record. Oh, absolutely incredible. Again, depth wasn't an issue. 2 to 1, a no lift, unfortunately. Gets blues this time from the center and side referee.
You know, Amelia, I watched specifically. He came back to his starting position. He did come back to his starting position.
The coach goes over to the jury and they are discussing it, but they have to be unanimous to turn something over. So while we keep our eye on that, we now look over to Daniel Pola from Switzerland. Oh, and it has been overruled to a good lift. 2 times the jury has saved him.
I totally agree with that call.
And now our final lifter of the flight, Daniel Pola from Switzerland, 317.5 kilos, a 5 kilo personal best, and this will leave him with the biggest squat in the B group, should he get this. Oh wow, would you look at that, a fantastic third attempt from Danielle. 3 white lights, a good lift, a new personal best, and the heaviest squat there in the B group this morning.
And did you see the joy on the spotters' faces as well when that went up there behind every lifter?
Well, you know, they're just as happy to see the lifter succeed as they are to not have to pick the weight up for them. And just quickly here, unfortunately, Jorgensen without a squat on the board is disqualified and can't build a total. Can continue to compete if he chooses to, but Sigurd in bronze on body weight for the time being, Stroob in silver, just a little bit lighter, and Pola in gold. Of course, this is subject to change as we see the A group come through later. But for now, we head into a 10-minute break before bench press. Don't go anywhere, we'll see you then.
See you then. And welcome back to Velika Gorica in Croatia, where we're on day 5 of 6 of the 2024 European Open Classic Powerlifting Championships. The session this morning, you will know if you've been with us earlier, but if you've not, it's the B groups of the 76 and under 120 classes. We've seen really good squat competitions in both, quite a bit of drama, and we're now about to go into the bench press. And the first out is Anna Rodriguez of Lithuania. She, Amelia, is the one who gave us a lot of the drama in the squats.
Yeah, but came back for a lovely 180 on her third.
And she is still in the competition, and she's opening up on 77.5 kilos, only 2.5 kilos below her personal best. And that looks a good opener. No dramas for Anna in the bench press. She gets her first one in. Now Goricanic from Croatia will be next. 82.5 kilos on the bar. Her PB is 88, which we suspect is a Croatia junior national record because she is only 20 years of age.
Unfortunately, of course, both open and junior records belonging to Agata Shitko in the European sense.
Yeah, nobody will get near that today, will they? And that's good, 3 wide lights. Now Petrosevic, or Petrosevics, I should say, of Hungary, 87.5 kilos on the bar to equal her PB with her opener. Takes it off herself.
Oh, lovely and easy there, Fanny. 3 wide lights, a good lift.
Narizano from Belgium next, 90 kilos on the bar.
Bar is loaded for Narazano, Belgium.
Just 5 kilos below her bench press PB. That looked really nice and comfortable for her.
Yeah, 3 white lights. Andrea Marx from Switzerland will be next up, also on 90 kilos. Oh, it's a good lift. 3 wide lights.
92.5 on the bar now for Tot Nico of Hungary.
Now, Eniko Tot from Hungary, 92.5 kilos on the bar.
This is 5 kilos below her bench press PB.
Oh wow, nearly missed that one.
3 white lights, a good lift. You see a lot more lifters these days not bothering with wrist straps, which is really interesting.
Bar is loaded for Denmark.
Now Maya Bonda from Denmark, 95 kilos on the bar for her opening attempt. Another super bench press. 3 white lights. Rebecca Rimmer Anderson, 97.5 kilos. Great bench.
3 white lights, a good lift.
And one more to go, and it will be Nisa from Norway, 107.5 kilos. She is opening on her PB. And it's 3 white lights, and that is everyone good in the first round. And I'm just wondering, Amelia, we had medals from the B group yesterday in the 69s, and I'm just wondering if Neza can move on from that opener. Might she have a chance of an overall bench medal? But we're into the second round. Anna Rodriguez, Lithuania, 82.5 kilos for a new personal best. Looks good, but she was really working there.
3 white lights, a good lift.
Now Maria Magdalene Gorčanic, Croatia, 90 kilos. For a new personal best for the 20-year-old student. Great lift.
3 white lights, a good lift.
Now Petrosevics from Hungary, 92.5 kilos on the bar.
It's just 5 kilos below her personal best. Oh no, sorry, 5 kilos over her personal best. A new PB. Rocking the Hungarian colours in her hair there. Still looking really easy for her, and an extremely comfortable personal best, 3 white lights.
Now, Beatrice Narizzano from Belgium, 95 kilos for her second attempt. This to equal her personal best. Great lift. 3 whites. Andrea Marks of Switzerland is next, 95 kilos on the bar, 2.5 kilos below her personal best. Oh, it looks really good from that angle.
3 white lights, a good lift. A new personal best.
4 more in the second round. Next up is Iniko Tot of Hungary, 97.5 kilos. Her first one moved so quickly I nearly missed it. This is to equal her personal best.
Yeah, and I can imagine her getting to that big 100 kilo milestone today if this moves just as well, or half as well.
You're right. Three
Yeah,
whites.
that was lovely, and I think she'll be getting that big 100 kilos or above today as a big milestone.
Maya Bonda, Denmark, 100 kilos. Equaling her personal best. And Tot has indeed gone 100. Not tempted more. She wants to see those 3 figures on the scoreboard, and who can blame her? This is Bonda, 100 kilos. Looks good as well.
And it is 3 white lights.
Now Rebecca Romer Andersen, Denmark, 102.5 kilos for her second round attempt. Oh, great lift.
3 white lights, a good lift.
Now Joril Nesa from Norway, 112.5 kilos, last up in the second round. It's a great bench press.
3 white lights and a new 5 kilo PB. Plenty left in the tank for her third, it seems.
Certainly in line for a potential medal in the bench press later in the day. And just a quick summary: Neza on 112.5, Anderson on 102.5, Bonda on 100. And this is Ana Rodriguez, 85 kilos for a new personal best. And that's a no lift. Well, I'm glad I didn't say we had 2 complete rounds of all green, because had I done so, I would have blamed myself for that fail. But that is the first miss of the whole bench press competition this morning. Such has been the standard. So well have the numbers been picked. This is Maria Magdalene Godicanic, 92.5 kilos for a new PB. She came in, remember, with a PB of 88. Pushed that up to 90, now 92.5. No, just too much. Fanny Petrosevic is next from Hungary. She is taking 95 kilos to push her PB 2.5 kilos higher. Oh, it's a great lift.
3 white lights, good lift.
Beatriz Narizzano, Belgium, 100 kilos. This for a 5 kilo PB. This to see 100 for the very first time. No, just a little bit too much, sadly. But a brave attempt. Now, Eniko Tot from Hungary has the same challenge, 100 kilos. Can she get a 3-figure bench press for the very first time? 97.5 was really, really good.
Yeah, and I would have been very surprised if she did not get that up.
That was so easy.
3 white lights, a good lift. And as you said, you know, just wanted to secure that 100 kilos in competition, but more definitely is there in the tank.
Yeah, imagine going 105 and not getting it. But I think it might have been there today, but that's fantastic for her to hit the get through the 3-figure barrier. Now, Andrea Marks, same thing. PB is 97.5 on the bar 100. sadly the 5 kilo jump was just too much. Maya Bonda from Denmark will be taking 102.5. Only 3 to go. And then we move straight on to the under 120 B group. Oh, it looks good.
Three white lights and a new personal best for Maya. Our penultimate lifter coming out now.
Anderson just 2.5 kilos below her PB. Just looking to build kilos. 5 kilo jump from 102.5. Oh, she worked that up well.
Yeah, it was a great fight there. Three white lights, a good lift.
And there's one more lift. It's Joril Nese from Norway, 115. 2 questions. Will she get it? It's only 2.5 kilos more than a convincing 112.5, but also, will it be good enough to contend for a medal later in the day?
Wow, it's super easy for her.
And 3 white lights.
A good lift. She did well to avoid the elbow command there. I was a little bit worried about her a couple of times, but the referees are happy, and that concludes our 76B group.
Just a quick summary. Neza, with that lift you've just seen, a 115, leads and perhaps has a chance of a medal. Anderson second, 107.5. Bonda third with 102.5, and we are just about ready to go with the men's under 120 B group.
Yeah, should, be very lucky, I think, to get a bench medal. Not impossible, but we've got some lifters in the 76s this afternoon who bench well into the 120s. Now, though, Tadej Kovacic from Slovenia, 150 kilos for his opening bench. And 3 white lights, that is a good lift for Kovacic. 152.5 kilos for Jakub Sigurd from Czechia, who wasn't saved once by the jury but twice, with 2 of the lists being overturned to a good lift in squats.
And the long arms, it will help him in deadlift, do him no favors in bench press, but that's good.
Now have Tin Valincic from Croatia, 162.5 kilos for his opening bench, just 10 kilos below his personal best. And the bar is loaded. A lot of support here from the home crowd. Nice solid looking opener. And a good lift, 3 white lights. The unrack was a little bit shaky, but everything else was smooth. The second Croatian lifter in this flight, Andrej Svenda, 165 kilos, opening 7.5 below his personal best.
The placard says it's Andy time.
Wow, extremely easy, comfortable looking opener for Andre. Just wait for that center referee. Though it looked good from here, I'd be surprised with anything else, but I've been surprised and disappointed before. And 2-1, a good lift, does get a yellow from the side referee.
Well, I think we're beyond seeing that now.
Anders Broughton Lilmo now from Norway, 167.5 kilos for his opening attempt. 12.5 kilos. Sorry, 7.5 kilos.
You were right the first time and then you double thought.
Shouldn't have doubted myself there, but when it comes to maths. And that looked comfortable, which is 7.5 kilos. 100% I'm correct there, below his personal best.
You know, they say there are only 3 types of people in the world. Those that are good with numbers and those that aren't.
$180 kilos now for Aaron Jurgsen from Iceland. 10 kilos below his personal best. That's a number that I can do much easier.
Can't make a total, unfortunately.
Yeah, as you said, unable to get a squat in on the board, but nice to see him continue competing. You know, you come all this way, get that experience, might as well carry on.
That's good from Georgeson. 3 white lights.
Jochen Strub now 185 kilos. Seven and a half kilos below his personal best.
that's easy.
3 white lights, a good lift.
190 kilos now for Daniel Mola of Switzerland.
2 lifters to come out for their opening attempts
I can't
now.
believe the first round has gone by so fast again.
And they are both taking 190 kilos. First of which we have Daniel Pola from Switzerland. This is 15 kilos below his personal best. He walked away with the heaviest squat in this flight. Looks like he could contend for the heaviest bench in this flight as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah, very comfortable. 3 white lights, a good lift.
190 for Marco Eric of Estonia up next.
And our final lifter of the flight for their opening attempts. 190 remains on the bar for Argo Urit from Estonia. His PB is 220. This is a good 30 kilos behind, so you'd imagine this would be nice and easy for him. Three white lights, a good lift. And with that, we conclude our opening attempts with all 9 lifters getting a bench in on the board. Of course, Aaron Jorgensen, still can't put up a total, but can continue to build on bench and deadlift and get some kilos there. Very quickly, Strub in bronze position in the B flight for now, 185. Pola in silver on bodyweight with 190, and Erit, who's very light, in the gold position currently, also with 190. Tadej Kovacic now 157.5 kilos, a 7.5 kilo jump from his opener. And 2-1, a good lift. Does get a yellow from the far side referee. So I'm wondering if there was a lift on that side at all. Let's have a look at the replay.
No, it may have been something else.
Yeah, from that angle we can't see any sort of lift, so I think he may be okay unless there's something we didn't catch. Jakob Siegert now 160 kilos, a 7.5 kilo jump from his opener. Three white lights, a good lift. 170 kilos for Tin Valencic from Croatia for his second attempt. A 7.5 kilo jump, so it's just 2.5 below his personal best. Very close to getting those 3 red plates aside. Big milestone.
Look good.
3 white lights, a good lift. Perhaps may get that milestone of 3 red plates aside next time.
Almost certainly, yeah.
Andrej Svender now from Croatia, 172.5 kilos, a 7.5 kilo jump to match his PB. And as the crowd are telling us, it is Andy time.
He's a gym owner, I guess. Quite a few of his gym users will be here today supporting him. There's Andy time. That's a great lift.
Yeah, 2-1, a good lift, and absolutely incredible. That was his personal best. He does get a yellow from the far side referee, so let's have a look again.
Not quite off. Ooh, for a fraction of a second.
It's not about time. If it comes off, it comes off, but it's up to the jury whether they think it came off enough. Now, though, Anders Broughton Lumo from Norway, 172.5 kilos. And that was just 2.5 below his PB. 3 white lights, a good lift, and I don't imagine his personal best for much longer. And Svender's lift will remain as a good lift.
Yes, I think it definitely is Andy time today.
192.5 kilos for Aaron Jorgensen. This is 2.5 kilo personal best should he make this. So looking to collect some PBs for himself now.
As a consolation. No. Not today.
Yeah, I think just not getting a squat in really threw him off mentally. It's hard to come back from sometimes, so I hope he can pull it back for his third and gather himself for deadlifts. Jochen Strube now, 195 kilos, 10 kilo jump, and this will be for a 2.5 kilo personal best.
I think that's good. Stalled, but it didn't go down. Well, the referees say it did.
Yeah,
Let's watch it again.
Seem to disagree there.
I mean,
Let's
they
have
have
a look.
better picture placing than we have, but watch the background against the bar.
It may not just be that, though. It could be for soft elbows, which I was a little bit worried about. We now have Argo Irit from Estonia, 200 kilos, a 10 kilo jump. His opener was very easy, and so it should be. He has a PB of 220 kilos.
To work a bit more.
3 white lights, a good lift. Our final second attempt now before heading into the third and final attempts for these lifters. Daniel Pola from Switzerland, 202.5 kilos, a 12.5 kilo jump, leaving him just 2.5 kilos below his bench press BB.
very fast stuff.
And he's in a great position to walk away with the heaviest squat and bench press from this B flight.
We're waiting for one referee's light. There we have it, 3 white lights.
Bar is loaded to
160 kilos now for Tadej Kovacic from Slovenia as we head into the third and final bench presses. This is just 2.5 kilos below his personal best. So a weight he's done before. Hopefully he can do it again here today.
No, just stalled, didn't it?
Just a little bit too heavy today, but still walks away with 157.5. So doesn't lose out too much there. Jakub Siegert now from Czechia, 165 kilos. A 5 kilo jump, and this will leave him just 2.5 kilos below his personal best. Oh, it was scrappy. He gets up, but did it go down? It didn't.
No.
3 white lights, a good lift. And scrappy or not, he gets the lift. Let's look at that again. Does incredibly well not to let the bar drop there. 175 kilos for Tin Valincic from Croatia. This will be a new personal best. And what a milestone to hit on the international stage. 3 red plates aside. His second looked good.
Oh, great battle.
Yeah, I think the perfect call there from the Croatian team. 3 white lights, a good lift, and a new personal best. $177.5 kilos now for Anders Broughton Lilmo. 5 kilo jump from his second for a new personal best.
That's another great battle.
3 white lights, a good lift. Seeing some amazing third attempts here. Could not add 1 extra kilo to that bar. $180 kilos now for Andres Svender, better known as Andy. 7.5 kilo jump. This will be for a new personal best should he make this. Had to work a little harder for his second. But still looked good. Let's see what the extra 7.5 kilos does here for a new personal best. Oh, and that is going. Manages to lock it out. Let's wait for the lights. 3 white lights, a good lift, a new personal best. And what a day he is having.
It's Andy time. What a great battle all the way through.
Sport lifts remaining now. First up we have Aaron Jorgsen from Iceland missed 192.5 on his second. Retaking it now on his third, it will give him a new personal best of 2.5 kilos. Seemed a bit like a strength issue on his second. I think he just got in his head a little bit. So hopefully he's gathered himself and can get it here on his third. No, unfortunately not there today for Aaron.
Not having the best of days, sadly.
No, he's 1 for 6 right now. Now, Jochen Stroob from Belgium missed 195 on his second. Reattempting it now on his third. It'll be for a 2.5 kilo personal best should he make this.
Yeah, I locked it out last time, but got infractions along the way. Can he put them right this time?
And does he have the energy to do it again? We'll find out now. 10 kilos more on his total. Oh, I see he clicked the rack on the way up. Did that cause any issues? No, it did not. Three white lights, a good lift.
PB for the Stroobmeister. Isn't it amazing how second and third round lifts with the same weight can sometimes look so different?
205 kilos for Argo Irit now. Still well below his personal best of 220, but 200 started to look a little hard. So let's see how this extra 5 kilos affects him. Ooh, just a bit too heavy it seems for him today. Perhaps dealing with an injury at the moment or coming back from an injury. As we said, that's quite far below what he's done before. There's still a big bench press to end on with 200. Our final lifter of the flight before we head into a short break prior to deadlifts. Daniel Pola from Switzerland, 212.5 kilos for a big personal best. 10 kilo jump from his second. Biggest squat of this flight, biggest bench of this flight. Excellent.
Fabulous way to end the bench press session.
And that concludes the bench press of the B flights. We're heading into a 10-minute break now. Quickly, Pola walking away with the heaviest bench of that flight. Irit second with 200 and followed by Stroob with 195. Of course, medals will be determined later by the A group. Head into a 10-minute break now before deadlift. Don't go anywhere, and we will see you then.
Bye for now. And welcome back to the 2024 European Open Classic Powerlifting Championships, coming to you from Velika Gorica in Croatia. If you've been with us earlier, you would have seen quite enthralling squat and bench press competitions. We're now back with the deadlifts. If you are just joining us, we have the B groups from the women's under 76 class and the men's under 120 class. I'm joined once again by Amelia Porter, and we will take you through both the groups. First out is Gora Canic from Croatia, the junior lifter, 20-year-old student, and she is taking 135 kilos. That looked good.
And with every successful opening attempt, as long as they have a squat and a bench on the board, they secure their total.
Narizano from Belgium is next, 155 kilos, 22.5 kilos below her personal best. This should be good for making a total, and then she can move forward. It looks good. 3 wide lines. Now, Joril Nese from Norway, 162.5 kilos. Again, 20 kilos below her PB. Get one on the board, move forward. Oh wow, how good was that lockout?
Yeah, no questions there. 3 white lights, a good lift. Give them no reason to doubt.
Andrea Marks is next, 170 kilos.
That looked nice and easy. 3 white lights, a good lift.
Rebecca Romer Anderson is next, 175 kilos. They're all coming in very sensibly, well below their PBs. I just wasn't sure that was locked out, and one of the referees agreed with me. She looked slightly confused to get a red.
Yeah, let's look at that again here. I think that looks okay to me.
Yeah, it was the other side that the red came from, and that's the side I was looking from as well. This is an ecotot. Lovely.
Good lift, 3 white lights.
Now Anna Rodriguez from Lithuania, 180 kilos, 10 kilos below her PB. Another great deadlift.
And 2 to 1, a good lift. Again, the same referee giving a red there for insufficient lockout.
I kind of agreed with him last time, but I couldn't see it this time. Again, we're seeing the side that was given good. Now, Fanny Petrosevics from Hungary. 180 kilos, 12.5 kilos below her personal best. Looks good.
And 3 white lights, a good lift. Maya Bond now 185 kilos.
And that looks good. And again, 3 white lights. I can't believe that first round is over already. It seemed to be about 30 seconds per lift.
Yeah, deadlifts usually are a little bit quicker. There's one command and you're up, you're down, and you're out.
So at the end of the first round, Bonda leads 185. Petrosevics and Rodriguez both on 180. Tot just 2.5 kilos behind. Now Gorachanic, 10 kilo jump to 145. 2.5 kilos away from her personal best.
Very solid looking second attempt.
3 white lights. Looks good again.
3 white lights, a good lift.
Should add that everyone was good from the first round, so everyone makes a total. Now, Joril Nese from Norway will be next. 175 kilos. Things will slow down very slightly in the third round because the rules say the bar must be cleaned between each lift.
Three white lights, a good lift. Seeing some really lovely second attempts here.
Now Andrea Marks, Switzerland, 185 kilos.
So 15 kilo jump from her opener. 7.5 kilos below her personal best. Good lift, 3 white lights.
Rebecca Romer Anderson from Denmark is up next. 12.5 kilo jump to 187.5.
I believe she did get a red last time for lockout, but
yes,
2 whites
she did.
though.
Yeah, she did, and she looked quite surprised by it.
Let's see if she can't convince all 3 referees this time round.
That's better. Well, still getting the red from this side.
Yeah, let's look at that again. Again, this is the side that gets the white. And actually, I did watch it live this time round, and that opposite shoulder is a little bit forward, but sometimes it's just the way a lifter locks out that makes it appear so.
Now Anna Rodriguez, Lithuania, 10 kilo jump to 190 kilos.
This would match her deadlift PB. An interesting hybrid stance there.
Oh no, just couldn't maintain control.
Yeah, just loses grip. Doesn't seem to be a strength issue.
She was the first of 3 lifters opening on having a second attempt at 190, and the next one is Fanny Petrusevics from Hungary. Looks good.
3 white lights, a good lift.
We're still on 190 for the other Hungarian lifter, Eniko Tot. So fast, 3 wide lights. Finally in the second round, Maya Bonda from Denmark, 200 kilos on the bar. Had to work, but that looks very good.
And 2 to 1, a good lift. Does get a blue from that center referee.
Let's have a look again.
A blue in this case would be for downwards movement or hitching.
And at the end of the second round, Bonda leads with 200 and a total of 485. Neza, well, this is the totals. Neza 472.5, Tot 470. 1 round to go.
Yeah, the clock ticks down now. 40 seconds left on the clock. She's just forgotten her belt, so grabbing that quickly. She's got plenty of time, 35 seconds.
This is Maria Goricanic, or Goricanic, as we've been saying. 152.5 for a 5 kilo personal best. Listen to the crowd.
Wow, and even after all of that, manages to pull it through.
Great lift. 3 wide lights. Now Narizano 165 has a PB of 177.5. She's not near there today. That's a great third lift.
3 white lights.
Now, Joril Neza from Norway is going 185 kilos.
The bar is loaded. Come on, Ariel.
This for a new PB by 2.5 kilos. Oh, it's a great lift.
3 white lights. Successful third attempt.
Now Anna Rodriguez next. This is the only red light of the whole deadlift competition so far, and it was only for loss of grip. So let's hope she can put this right.
Come on, let's finish this now.
And it's to equal her personal best. The lift went up nice and easily, but the bar just came out of her hands.
Drive all the way.
Manages to hold on to it this time around.
What do our referees say then? Is it
Well, the referees all said it wasn't locked out. Have a look again.
195 kilos on the bar for our next lifter, Andrea Marks of Switzerland.
Now Andrea Marks of Switzerland, 195 kilos for a new personal best by 2.5.
Let's go, Andrea. Let's finish this strong.
Oh, she's battling, she's battling.
Wow, would you
and
look at that?
she's locked it out.
What resilience. 3 white lights.
What a wonderful battle. I thought she was gone halfway through. And now 200 kilos on the bar for Rebecca Romer Anderson.
Last lift before we do those changes to openers.
And she hasn't convinced the near side referee with her lockout on either of the first two. How will she fare as the weight gets heavier? Because this is 12.5 kilos more, and for a 5 kilo personal best.
Finish this on a high, Rebecca. Come on. Dial it in.
No, not quite. She was so close. So close. And we have 3 lifters to go. 2 Hungarians and finally a Dane. And the first of the Hungarians is Eniko Tot. And she will tackle 200 kilos for a 5 kilo PB, 10 kilo jump for a 5 kilo personal best. She's been very fast with her previous deadlifts.
Oh, can she finish it off?
I worry, it's a great, great effort. But yeah, it was going to be blues all day, wasn't it? Unfortunately.
We can take home the moral win of getting 200 kilos up.
Yeah, absolutely. Now the other Hungarian lifter is Fanny Petrusevics, and she is going 202.5 for a 10 kilo personal best.
To be for a big total PB as well, 470 kilos.
that's good.
Yeah,
How
lovely
strong
looking
was
attempt.
that? 3 white lights. One more lift to go. A reminder, after this we move straight into the under 120 B group deadlifts. And this is Maya Bonda from Denmark. This is 207.5, 1.5 kilos below her personal best. This is the biggest deadlift of the group. Very unlikely she will feature in the final medals, but isn't it great just to win the group that you're competing in? This is to do just that. No, too much. And just to summarize, best deadlift, Petrosevics from Hungary, 202.5, Bonda from Denmark with 200, Marks from Switzerland, 195, and in total, it's Bonda from Neza, from Petrosevics, and Eniko, the other Hungarian, on the same total at a heavier body weight. And now it is time for the under 120 men.
Yeah, we head into the deadlifts now for the 120B group, and this afternoon at 3 p.m. local time we will kick off to the 120A group. Kicking us off we have Daniel Pola from Switzerland, the heaviest squatter and bencher of this flight. Coming out now for his opener on deadlift, 260 kilos, 40 kilos below his personal best. So this should be nice and comfortable for him. Oh yeah, that did look super comfortable for him. I don't think he even had his belt done up that whole time.
But so often the last out in bench is the first out on deadlift.
Tadej Kovacic now from Slovenia, 270 kilos. His opening deadlift, looking to secure his total. And he's done exactly that. 3 white lights, a good lift.
Next up, Aaron Yorkson, 270. The bar is loaded from Iceland.
Aaron Jorgsson now from Iceland, of course, can't post a total. Can still come out and compete here. 270 kilos. That is a good lift. 3 white lights. Hopefully he can finish the day strong after a bit of a turbulent start. We now have 285 kilos for Andrej Svenda from Croatia. Has a personal best of 310, and this would secure his total. Continue to build from here. Should be comfortable for him. And it looks good. 3 white lights, a good lift. Argo Erit now. 300 kilos for his opening deadlift. Has a PB of 341. Mentally preparing himself, calming himself down before he pulls this 300. I'm a little bit worried about that lockout. Yeah, unfortunately it's a no lift. He looked a little bit nervous heading into that anyway, so hopefully he can calm himself down and bring it back for his second. Now we move on to Tin Valencic from Croatia, 300 kilos on the bar. It's a personal best of 325.
Great deadlift opener.
3 white lights, a good lift.
Bar is loaded for Jorgen Struba. 305 kilo opener here. Let's make this
305 kilos for Jochen Struber from Belgium. This is 30 kilos below his best deadlift. Looking to secure his total with this opener. And 3 white lights, a good lift.
210 kilos now for Jakub of Czechia. Bruton to follow, and then we will head into second attempts. Bar is loaded.
310 kilos for Jakub Sigurd from Czechia. There's a big deadlift PB of 352.5. So perhaps we'll see some big jumps here from Jakub if this opener moves well.
To have any chance of a medal today, he's going to go well over that PB with who's in the A group.
Wow, that was a lovely,
yeah.
easy opener for Jakub. 3 white lights, a good lift. Yes, of course, we have some exciting deadlifts later in the A group, but we'll have to wait exactly until then to see how it turns out. But for now, the final opener in the B group.
Now, Anders is a big deadlifter, but he's actually dropped his opener by 5 kilos.
Anders Broughton and Lilmo from Norway, 315 kilos, and as you said, a big lifter. Just wanted to secure that total, I think. He can afford to make big jumps. His PB is 363.5, and that is a good lift.
On to second attempts now. 218 kilos for Aron Jorgensen of Iceland. Followed by Ola Kovacic.
And that concludes our opening round of deadlifts. With all bar one lifter getting an attempt in. Argo Erit just struggling with a soft lockout. We head through now to Aron Jorgensen from Iceland, jumping 10 kilos to 280 for his second attempt.
Looks good.
3 white lights, a good lift.
But as you said earlier, he's not having the best of days, sadly.
No, hopefully just more fuel to his fire for next time round. 282.5 kilos for Daniel Pola from Switzerland. 22.5 kilo jump from his opener. He's been extremely impressive today. Slowing down a little bit there, but still moving well. 3 white lights.
5 kilos now for Slovenia's
292.5 kilos for Tadej Kovacic from Slovenia. 20 kilos below his personal best. This is a 22.5 kilo jump from his opener. Strong looking second attempt. And 2-1, a good lift. Just getting blue from the center referee. I didn't quite catch that time round what that could be for, so let's look at the replay. The only thing I could think would be slight assisting of the legs, but I think he's safe there. Looked good. No referees and jury agree.
And what time is it?
I believe it's Andy time, according to the crowd. Andrej Svenda from Croatia. 300 kilos for a second attempt, a 15 kilo jump. It looks good. He puts the bar down nice and softly. 3 white lights, a good lift.
And the Andy fan club celebrates again.
Now, Argo Erip from Estonia, 300 kilos, missed it on lockout in his opener, just couldn't quite complete lockout. I think he had soft knees as well as just not fully locking it out. He has a big PB of 341, so hopefully he can get it here on his second. He spent a long time last time calming himself down, preparing himself for the lift, as he does again this time. And hopefully he can do so, come back and get this and secure his total. Otherwise he's in jeopardy of disqualification. 15 seconds left on the clock. He gets it moving again. Can he lock it out better this time?
That's better.
But is it good enough? Yes, it is. 3 white lights, a good lift.
I don't think I've ever seen someone take so long psyching themselves up on the platform before a lift.
Yeah, I was getting a little worried he would run out of time there, but he managed to get the command in the nick of time, and he has secured his total. 320 kilos now for Tin Valencic from Croatia. Just 5 kilos below his personal best. This is a 20 kilo jump from his opener. Getting a lot of support from the home crowd here.
And these fans are now Tin's fans as well.
Oh,
No.
let's have a look and wait for the lights before we say anything.
Yeah, we're worried about that.
Yeah, he just couldn't hold the lockout position for long enough there at the top. 1 light was for insufficient lockout anyway, and the other 2 were for skipping the down command.
No, he wasn't locked out, was he? The hips were never through.
We now have Jurgen Struber from Belgium, 325 kilos, 20 kilo jump from his opener. It's just 10 kilos below his personal best. Oh, and it looks good.
Yeah, good lifting from Struber. 3 white lights.
332.5 now for Jago Kostigud of Czechia. Bar is loaded.
332.5 kilos for Jakub Sigurd from Czechia. His opener was super easy. He's jumped 22.5 kilos, leaving him just 20 kilos below his personal best. And as you said, Martin, if he wants a chance of a deadlift medal overall, he's going to have to pull something big with the deadlift record world deadlift record holder in the A group.
And Cliff.
Oh, but he still has so much left in the tank.
What do you think he'd have to go next time? Maybe 360, 365?
It would have to be something big to give himself a good chance without seeing what they put on the bar. But I reckon he's just going to try and get every kilo he can out of today. That's the smart thing to do. 335 kilos for Anders Broughton Lilmo, a 20 kilo jump. As I said, he has a 363.5 PB. And that was easy peasy. 3 white lights, a good lift, and I think more comfortable looking than his opener, in fact. So I'm not sure how it's possible with 20 kilos extra on the bar. And that concludes our second round of deadlifts, with everybody making a successful deadlift now. And all bar one lifter being able to secure that total.
And Sigurd has gone 355 for his third.
And we will get there soon, but for now we have Aaron Jorgsen from Iceland, 290 kilos. A 10 kilo jump from his second. It'll be for a 2.5 kilo personal best to end the day on a high. It's just too much today for him, unfortunately. Not the day he wanted, but hopefully lessons to be learnt and take forward from today to come back stronger tomorrow. .300 kilos on the bar now for Daniel Polar of Switzerland to match his personal best. He's had a phenomenal day so far with a 317.5 squat, a 212.5 bench, to end with a 300 kilo total, 300 kilo deadlift and an 830 kilo total. So it'll be a big total PB for him. Managed to lock it out. Let's wait for the referee's lights. 3 white lights, a good lift. A big celebration from Polar. Just 7 lifts remaining before we conclude the B flight this morning. 305 kilos for Slovenian Tadej Kovacic. 12.5 kilo jump from his second to end the day strong with 770 total. The crowd roars, but he can't quite lock it out, unfortunately.
The bar is Oliver Svenda,
310 kilos for Andre Svenda. A 10 kilo jump from his second to match his personal best, and the whole crowd is behind him, not just the Andy fan club right now. This will leave him with a 785 total for a 10 kilo total PB. End the day strong. Give the fans what they want. Crowd roars, but it's just not there today for him, unfortunately.
He's given us all.
And that's all we can ask for. We've only seen one successful third attempt in this flight so far from Polar. Let's hope our next lifter can change that. Argo Erik from Estonia, 315 kilos. Waits a very long time to get started with the deadlift, with only less than 20 seconds on the clock last time before he started actually going down to the bar. Hypes himself up to pull 315 kilos. Missed 300 on his opener, got it on his second, had a bit of issues with his lockout, managed to fix it. Has he got enough energy to pull the 315? He is trying to see, he's bringing it together. And we have 20 seconds left on the clock. Here we go, he's ready to give it a go. Wow, it is still going. Absolutely incredible. Let's wait for the referee's lights there. 2-1, a good lift. And after all that hyping up, I was about ready to go and do it.
Well, I actually timed him. I know that's sad, but it took him 40 seconds from standing by the bar to starting the lift.
And hey, if that's how he wants to use his
Yeah.
time and it's a good lift, then it's a good use of time. Now, 4 lifts remaining, first of which we have Tin Valincic from Croatia, 325 kilos for a matched deadlift PB. Missed 320 on his second, going up anyway, 5 kilos now. So we're given a 10 kilo total PB. Oh, and he looks good for it. Can he hold on? Oh.
But the noise and the atmosphere is just fantastic.
Just nothing you can do when the grip starts to go. And if this is the crowd for the B groups, I can't wait to see the atmosphere tonight in an hour and a half's time for the A group. We now have Jochen Struber from Belgium, 335 kilos for a matched deadlift PB and a 10 kilo total PB. If he is to get this,
If he gets this, he'll win the group. It's going, he keeps pulling.
oh, and there we go. Let's see what the referees think. 3 white lights, a good lift, and walks away with the biggest total in the B group. Now 355 kilos, our penultimate lifter of this morning's session. Jakub Sigurd from Czechia. This is a 2.5 kilo PB if he gets it. He's 332.5, still moved quickly. Let's see what another 22.5 kilos does to be a huge deadlift. Oh, and he gets it going, but it's just not there today, unfortunately. But what a valiant effort it was.
Which means our final deadlift of the session is from Anders Roten Norway, 357.
And now just one deadlift remains in the session, and it belongs to Anders Bråten Lilmo from Norway. Has a PB of 363.5, so this is a weight he's done before, but just only a little over, 357.5 kilos for his third and final attempt. And here he goes. Wow, would you look at that?
Smashed it.
And you can tell that his PB is above that because he had left in the tank. 3 white lights, a good lift. What a fantastic way to end this morning's session.
Absolutely. You forget it's a B group.
Yeah, the talent pool here is so high. And you won't have to wait long to see the A groups. Very quickly in the deadlift, in the B group, Seagut walking away with bronze, Struber in silver, and Broughton Lilmo in gold. But that's subject to change with the A group competing very shortly. And the totals as you see them leading the B group, Jochen Struber, followed by Daniel Pola and Anders Broughton Lilmo just there in third. But of course, as I keep mentioning, we have the 76 and 120 kilo class A groups coming up at 3 o'clock local time. So don't go anywhere. We will catch you then to see who will walk away European champions. Bye for now.
Bye for now.